When I lived in Europe, I thought there was only one magpie, the Pica. Then I worked in America for a while and found also in North America were magpies. I moved to Southeast Asia and found out that there were magpie birds there too, although they have different scientific names. And I learned that there are magpie birds in Australia and even Africa. Magpies are everywhere in the world. That's why I decided to make this video about the magpie's conquest of the earth. Two prehistoric species of pica are currently known, Pica morerae from fossils found on Mallorca and Pica praepica found in Bulgaria. Both fossils are from the Pliocene epoch, 5 to 3 million years ago. I have not found any genetic study of magpie mitochondrial DNA, so I assume from these fossil finds that the magpie's origins were in Europe. The praepica evolved into Pica, the Eurasian magpie. From Europe, the conquest of the world began. The magpie's journey was possible thanks to the special intelligence of this bird. Magpies have shown the ability to make and use tools, imitate sounds and human speech, grieve, play games, and work in teams. Not being a food specialist helps the voyage of discovery. Magpies are omnivorous scavengers and feed on invertebrates and various plant foods. They also eat lizards, small mammals, and other birds and their eggs. Another characteristic of the magpie that played a role is the magpie's ability to adapt to change. And the fact that magpies feel comfortable around humans makes life also easier. First, the magpie expanded to the east, Russia and Asia, so it became the oriental magpie, Pica serica, and the oriental blue and green magpies and azure-winged magpies. It is believed that the magpie came to the American continent via the Bering Strait in the Pleistocene period. There the black-billed magpie, Pica hudsonia, and yellow-billed magpie, Pica nuttalli, that lives in California, arose, and the magpie moved even further to Latin America and became the predecessor of the magpie tanager, Caesopus leverianus, a South American species of tanager. The magpie not only expanded east, but also south. This is how the Arabian magpie was born. Asir magpie, Pica asirensis. And the magpie also reached Africa and became the Maghreb magpie, Pica mauritanica, and the black-rumped magpie, Pica botanensis. Now we see that magpies from the genus Pica has conquered the world. But there are also other magpies that are not genus Pica, Eurasian or genus Cissa. Most of Australia's wildlife is found nowhere else in the world, and the same goes for the magpie. The Australian magpie is a medium-sized black and white bird. They feel especially at home in a park-like landscape created by humans. It is a member of the family Artemidae and not a corvid. World's oldest fossil of the magpie family is discovered in Queensland. Magpies are arguably the country's most polarizing bird. For some, their beautiful warble is the sound of Australia they miss when they are abroad. But there are also plenty of people who struggle to get past their dive-bombing antics when they are nesting. The whir of flapping wings, the glint of a sharp beak in the sun, a flash of their reddish-brown eyes, all enough to strike fear in the hearts of many. Some are genuinely terrified by the magpies. The black magpies, Platysmurus, Leucopterus, are tripes. They are neither magpies nor, as was long believed, jays. Treepies are a distinct group of corvids externally similar to magpies. Most treepies are black, white, grey or brown. They are found in Southeast Asia. They live in tropical forests. They are highly arboreal and rarely come to the ground to feed. As last, the magpie robins, members of the genus Conspecific, have a similar pied appearance, but they are Old World flycatchers, unrelated to the corvids.